At least if you grew up with a Windows PC in the early 90s. Let's start the music. That is not the music. This is the music. Start the music. I said start the music. I did warn you about the ragtime. Yes, this is Chip's Challenge. It first came out for the Atari Lynx in 1989 as one of their handheld systems. Pretty primitive, even by the standards of the Game Boy, but it did have a color display, so that's something.
Oh, color display.
It was then ported to 16-bit Windows in the Windows Entertainment Pack, and later included in the Best of Windows Entertainment Pack. That's where I first discovered it. And then, in 2015, it and its Vaporware sequel were put on Steam. So, yeah, this is the Steam release of Chip's Challenge 1. It's one of my favorite games from my childhood, and Anoth here is playing it blind.
Yep.
I'm Surreal Canine, we're the Zomgif boys, so let's Zomgif!
Does it use mouse?
No.
Okay.
Uses exclusively the keyboard. The arrow keys, although I can set it to WASD if you prefer that.
Nah, I'm more of an arrow keys guy myself.
Okay. Alright. Time to press enter.
Ah, yes, I should press any key.
Nerdy Chip McCallaghan. Whoops, I think we skipped an item of dialogue.
Oops.
That's fine. Let's get this bread. Hey there, Sharp Eye the Crazy. You coming here from the Chips Challenge Discord? That is not the right thing. Here we go. Welcome to Chips Challenge.
Where else would he come from?
I don't know, some other Discord that I posted a link to.
So I'm going to press enter again.
Yep. No? Okay. Nerdy Chip McCallaghan suddenly stops eating lunch. Melinda the mental marvel is sitting down next to him. Melinda smiles. Chip, she says, if you finish the challenge, you can join our computer club, the Bitbusters. Chip has been a distant admirer of Melinda for a long time. Chip crunches his bag of pretzels and gulps. I'll do it! So yeah, here's Chip. It's lesson 1. You got 100 seconds. Collect chips to get past the chip socket. Use keys to open doors. Now, there's something special about the green keys that you might not notice right away.
It seems kind of pointless. There's no key in there. Oh well.
Take a look at your inventory.
Ah.
You still have the green key.
They're not usable.
Yep.
Or rather, they're usable, but they're not.
Yep.
Disappearing.
Opening a green door does not consume your key. You need to actually pick up the chips.
Chips.
Yeah. The computer chips.
Oh, you need to pick up the computer?
You need, yeah, just walk into them. That's a socket. The socket blocks the way to the exit square until your chips left hits 0.
Chips left is 11.
Yes.
Are these chips?
Yep.
Okay, they're kind of like stop signs to me. Not stop signs. Traffic lights from this distance.
I guess, yeah. The label on them says CC2. This is based on the Chips Challenge 2 engine, rather than either of the previous rule sets. Oh, the label says CC1? I guess I can't read either. Yowzer, first try with 4 seconds left on the clock. Gotcha. Okay, good to know.
CC2.
Alright, and just for fun, I am going to get on the wiki and look up the bold scores for each...
For the people who really try hard.
Yes. Alright, wiki.bitbusters.club. Chips Challenge 1.
Push blocks.
Lesson 1. Yep.
Okay. Blocks.
Okay, so the bold time for Lesson 1 is 83 seconds. Yep, you can't push a block through dirt. Bummer. I love that. I don't know if that was a sound effect in the original Atari version or if bummer was just a thing Microsoft introduced. Either way, it's something. So yep, you need to step on the dirt to make it solid.
I'm not sure how that makes any sense, but okay.
Well, you're packing it down. So you can get... Whoop.
Bummer.
Bugs will ants, I guess, will follow around the left wall. If you don't stay in their way, you won't get hurt. As long as you don't get in their way, you won't get hurt.
Great.
Rule 1, everything can and will kill you if you're in their way. You missed some chips over on the right.
Right, I got distracted at the start.
Alright, the bold time for Lesson 2 is 90, at least on Steam. On the links it is 89.
Seconds?
Yes.
90 seconds. And how many do you start with?
You start with 100.
So that's one efficient player.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can press F5 to pause if you want to stop the clock while you read a hint.
Ah, I see.
Except it doesn't seem to... Oh, it doesn't work in CC1. Okay. Magno shoes for 4th floors. Fire shoes for fire. Flippers for water. Cleats for ice. In the Microsoft version of the game, the magnet shoes were suction boots, and the cleats were ice skates.
Wait, this is 4th floor.
You have the flippers.
Yeah, okay. I'm wearing the flippers, which is for the water.
Yes.
Okay, and I have it now, so I can now pick up the fire boots, which gives me the thing.
Yep.
That gives me everything.
Yep. And if you are not wearing your, and if you're, if you walk onto 4th floors or ice without the correct type of boots, it will force you to move at twice your normal movement speed. Alright, bold time for Lesson 3 is 88 on all version... No, on Microsoft it's 89.
So if it's only speeds you up, then I guess that means that you don't necessarily need to pick it up.
You do need to get it to get the chip, though.
Oh, you actually need to...
Yeah, like if you change levels and I hit F7 for you can see that the 4th floors are directing you away from the chip.
What about the ice? Okay, you can't actually control the ice.
Yep. Alright. Lesson 4. The blue button controls the tanks. The green button toggles walls. Sometimes things are hidden under blocks. This is the first instance of many where something you can't see in advance could probably kill you.
Well, that's reassuring to know.
Alright, he's going south to the blocks. Bummer.
Sure enough.
Yep. That's the only one of those with fire, though. And what would a game of Chips Challenge be if we did not have some chips on hand?
There you go. don't know about eating silicon chips. That seems kind of excessive.
Perhaps, yes.
Okay, sure.
I mean, there's a reason they call chip computer breath. Melinda, by the way, is probably named after Bill Gates' daughter. Go Bitbuster! Alright, the bold time for lesson 4 is 116 on all versions. Lesson 5. The red button controls the clone machine. The brown button opens traps. Fireboxes go straight forward and turn right if they hit a wall. Pink balls just bounce back and forth. Bummer. Yeah, you want to... You mind if I turn down the sound effects a little bit?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where's our final round?
Sweet.
Let's turn it down to half, maybe.
Because you're going to be hearing lots of beeps.
That is not nearly loud enough. Because sometimes we gotta know if a button is being hit. Well, let's try that. Still too... What the heck, game? It's almost... And that's about as good as it's gonna get, I think.
Alright, let's see.
Oops. You blew up a bomb. Yeah. When traps have their mouths open like that, it means things can get stuck in them. You don't want to get stuck in a trap yourself, usually. It doesn't kill you, but it does prevent you from moving. Till something happens to release you. The bold time for Lesson 5 is 84. 85 on Microsoft.
Oops. I didn't see what we had.
That's fine.
Blue walls may be fake.
Some invincible walls never appear. There can be extra chips. So sometimes in a level, there will be more chips than you actually need to finish the stage. Keep an eye on your chips left counter. So yeah, in the Microsoft release, invisible walls can either appear when you bump into them or stay invisible regardless of whether you bump into them. Here, they can appear temporarily or permanently. Alright. The bold time is 93. 94 on Microsoft. Lesson 7. Teleports can be directional. The thief takes your tools. New walls can appear under you.
Walls can appear under me?
Yep, you see those the gray tiles are pop-up walls. The thief takes your boots.
I don't have any boots.
Then going through him will not do anything to you. So yeah. The way these teleports work, well, let's see if you can figure out the pattern. The wall popped up under you. You're gonna have to take the fourth floor.
Okay, so there's a water there. And a fire up there. If we pick up the fire, we can go grab the chip. Sure. That's odd.
Mm-hmm. So the way these teleporters work is they go in a reading order from right to left and bottom to top. And if your path on your destination is blocked, then it skips you to the next teleporter. The bold time for lesson 7 is 1:35. You had 50.
Yep.
1:39 on Microsoft due to the presence of boosting. Monsters are stopped by dirt and gravel. Gravel does not go away when you step on it, dirt does. The teeth follow you at half of your moving speed. Hey, you trapped it. The bold time is 96. If you make a quick move to fake out the teeth, you can kind of just snag stuff right away. Okay, the first real level. Here we go. Nuts and bolts. This is a long one. Dear Chip, in order to outsmart the spies, I built a secret wall panel, but I can't remember where I put it. I also added a lot of anti-spy bombs. If you come across any, detonate them with blocks. Blocks are also great for holding open bear traps. Sincerely, Melinda.
Oh, so this is one of those games where all their explanation was in the manual.
Yes. Snakebird Priestess, hello! It's Chip's challenge! Anoth is playing this blind. I am not. Trust your instincts. Your instincts are wrong. Hey, Doppin, you came from my Disgaea 1 video. Yes, I am a player of anything and everything. Try not to make a 2x2 block of blocks, because that'll just get them all stuck. Oop.
Yeah.
Let me think. I forget which button is restart. If you go to the level menu, you can see. Where's the mouse?
Squeak.
Alright. Level F1? Really? Yeah, F1. Huh, go figure. Wouldn't... Bummer. Alright, I'm gonna get some water. Do you want anything?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah. I've returned with water.
He has returned.
With water.
What are you talking about?
Oh! Nice work. Get yourself killed by fireboxes. It'd be a bad time. This is the first stage of a casual difficulty rating of 2.
How high does the scale go?
It's out of 5.
Oh.
Oh, bad timing. Now, if I was playing this on a Lynx emulator, we would have access to save states, but that's not really an option here. Sorry to say.
Bummer.
Yeah. Exactly. This guy gets it. That's fine. 5-year-old me probably made a lot of mistakes too. Or however old we were when we got the computer that had this, I don't remember at all. The entire soundtrack, by the way, was composed by a guy called Scott Joplin. It's just nothing but ragtime the whole way through. I think it's all public domain. I did indeed try it as a kid. The old tiles are nice, but I prefer the smoother animation of the new tiles. Perhaps in the next level we can switch to the Microsoft tiles just to see what it was like. Hey!
I guess
some of the bugs got stuck. That is not an arrangement you will see on the well, maybe you would see it on Microsoft. Seems unlikely though. But yeah, they're not getting in anybody's way, so let's move on. Bummer. Why'd you go that way anyway? That was to a place you've been before.
Because I didn't see anywhere else to go.
Huh.
Oh no.
You don't have to mash, you can just hold it. Mashing should be used for precision moves only.
Precision. Don't think I have much of that.
Thunder, really? Well, if the stream suddenly cuts out, you guys know why. And it's not because Comeback Kid desperately wants to play Duck Game. Because he's bored. I'll guarantee you that would happen if we tried to make him play this. Takes a very particular kind of kid to enjoy Chip's Challenge. Bar. You must enjoy it like a fine wine. In the Microsoft release, if you fail a level more than 10 times in a row, with at least 10 seconds passing on each attempt, Melinda lets you skip to the next level.
How generous.
I don't know if the Steam release has that mechanic or not. I don't think I've failed a level enough times to be sure. Not that I've actually played much of CC1 on Steam. Ah, you can skip freely in Steam. Okay, good to know. Does that mean they took out the passwords too? I haven't been looking. Interesting.
Ant time.
Yep. Fortunately, there are not quite as many ants as there could be. Nice. Nice spring step. Or maybe that was a spring step, I don't know. Exits are to the south and west. Alright, this is a Sokoban type puzzle. Let's see if you can solve it.
Okay, so we need to use these to
Detonate the bombs.
Yes. Question is, how do we get them over? Oh, okay, yeah. So if I push that one, I can remove the other one, and I can, yeah, okay.
Chip's Challenge is very good training for Sokoban type stuff, I feel like. Yeah, no spring steps in Steam, I know that. It's a movement technique that is a consequence of the quantized movement in the Microsoft version, which I'll be able to show you in the next level. Alright, I probably should not be gorging myself on these tortilla chips the way I am. Alright. That block just has a chip under it, so feel free to get it. Alright. Head on over to the left. That is boosting. Spring step is where you wait half a move, then you move twice quickly. Excellent. Alright, the bold time for Nuts and Bolts on Steam is 300. On Lynx, 299. On Microsoft, 306. Again, that is because of boosting. You can do a lot of boosting in the ice section if you're good enough, if you're quick enough with your fingers. Alright, moving on to the next phase, and why don't we switch to the Microsoft theme for a little bit? Sweet. Keep misplacing the mouse there. This is how it looked on Windows. Mostly. Alright, move onward. Brush fire! Yeah, no passwords. This is just a straight up maze. Good luck. Hold up. You're on the right path so far. Oop. Watch out for the bug. Oh, he got you. Bummer. Yep, CC2 Microsoft is in fact a thing. I'm not sure if the mechanics allow for certain things like boosting though. There's the exit, just gotta find your way over there. So, as you have seen, bugs will try to avoid fire if possible. That was a lightning strike. The differences are purely visual. Got it. Thanks for the info. I'm not sure where you are now. Okay, you have gone the wrong way. Alright. Bad luck. Yep, bugs will never step into fire. Is the same true if they ride ice into... if they slip on ice into fire? Probably. Yeah, that probably would make a difference. Out of time. Alright, go right here. And then up, and then left. Go around the two fires and all the way to the left. Go down. Then to the right. And then down, left, and then or right, and then up. Go right and down. Yep. Left at the first opportunity, and then go up through here. Just follow the path. Oh wait, yeah, follow the path. Go left. Alright, go up, up, right, and there's the exit. Go Bitbuster! Alright, let's switch back to the less nostalgic songs and graphics.
There are 3 options there.
One of them is custom.
Oh.
Which lets you mix up the stuff and the other stuff. Ah, yes, okay. In the Steam and Lynx versions, everything treats fire as walls except for fireboxes, chip, and blocks. After warming up on the first level of the challenge, Chip is raring to go. This isn't so hard, he thinks. That message shows up in the Lynx version as well, but not the Microsoft version. Alright, the bold time for brush fire was 51. Bugs and walkers won't recognize fire in Microsoft when teleporting, so they'll teleport in front of the fire and get stuck. Wow. Okay, looking pretty good. Got 3 keys, 3 sets of boots, 3 obstacles. Simple enough, really. Oop, they didn't go up fast enough. Gliders move straight forward and turn left when they hit a wall. If fireboxes and gliders get stuck in a corner, go into a corner though, they will turn in the direction available to them. Otherwise, if they get stuck in a dead end, they will just turn around. So, due to the ability to boost off of force floors, this is another stage where the Microsoft version is faster by about 7 seconds. Alright, the ice skates go to the end of the level. Get the flippers and fire roots first. All of the maps in Chips Challenge 2 are 32 by 32 blocks, or Chips Challenge 1 are 32 by 32 blocks. This is just enforced by the level format. Unlike in Chips Challenge 2, where you can actually change the dimensions to be as small as 10 or as large as 100. Only an absolute madman would use a 100 by 100 level, though. Okay, looking pretty good. Ding. Go Bitbuster. The build time in Lynx and Steam is 204. Microsoft, it's 211. Hunt. There are way more chips than you actually need here. You need 652 out of 788. Watch out for teeth. Good old chattering teeth. A celebrated novelty all over something. Especially in Day of the Tentacle, where you use them to make George Washington look like he's cold. That is all the context you are getting.
Yeah, I don't really remember Day of the Tentacle very much.
Oh, you played it?
I saw it.
Okay. I played it for the first time last year. Loved it. It did need a couple of hints, though. The music did indeed go back to Scott Joplin. I mean, there's like, what, 15 or 16 different ragtime tunes as opposed to exactly 2 midis. It's kind of a thing. I'd be interested to see if there's a theme for the original Lynx music. There probably is somewhere and I just didn't look around hard enough. Oh, Canyon.mid, yeah. I don't think I ever had Canyon.mid on my computer, so I didn't know it was a part of the game until I actually got into like the hacking and level set development. Canyon.mid was a demo MIDI included on a lot of Windows machines at the time. I think the full title is A Trip Through the Grand Canyon. You can hear it in the first stage of Pat Guy.
Yeah, I don't remember what the first level Pat Guy sounded like.
Yeah.
I mean,
were you even with us that night?
Yeah, I was there.
You were?
I just don't remember what it was.
And one of the themes from Microsoft Chips Challenge was the second stage theme in Pat Guy. It's kind of Interesting bit of trivia. I was blown away by the fact that the two games had the same music when I was a kid. I was like 6 when we first got when I first got Pack Guy. Excellent. The bold time is 270 on Microsoft, 269 on the other versions.
269 on the others? Okay.
Yep. Yowzer! South Pole! This is a puzzle stage. Kind of. Chuck Somerville has said in an interview that South Pole is his favorite level. Chuck Somerville being the game's creator and maker of quite a few of the levels.
Oh boy.
What was the name of this level?
Oh, very, very cute. I got your point. We're trying to go south. Is it? Yeah, it seems very true.
So, you might notice that this level is the first one that doesn't have a time limit. In Tile World and the MS version of this game, there is a utility that lets you give a 999 time limit to untimed levels for the purpose of scoring. The bold time in those is 982 on Microsoft, 981 on Lynx. I almost said Linux.
The good old Linux chips challenge.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Tile World has a Linux build. Okay, Teleblock.
Hey, that's a...
Yep. 3 destinations here. Ah, good. You are not falling for the same trap I fell for as a kid. One of these doors does not have a key behind it. That door needs to be opened last. I wonder if Dominic would fall for that.
Well, I could imagine lots of people falling for it. It's very easy to do.
Yeah. Whoop. You're going to have to restart now.
Do we actually need those?
We need all 8 blocks.
Oh.
I remember when I first saw Lynx in Tile World, I kept reading it as Linux and thought it was some compatibility thing. Then one day I wanted to see what happens if I picked the wrong option. Oh man. Oh man. Whoop! You pushed it into a corner. As long as you don't do that and don't get any of the blocks stuck here, you should be able to do this just fine, I think. By the way, I should mention, you can hold more than one key of a given color at a time. The game keeps track of them up to, I think, 127. At least the Microsoft version does. It might be unlimited in Steam. Any of you experts out there can correct me on that?
So if you go through a... okay...
If you're going through the teleporter in the same direction as a block, and that's pushing it into the corner, you want to go through it in a different direction. Gotcha. Yeah, I know it only shows up to 9. I just wasn't sure if they let you carry more than 127. If it's a signed integer, then 127 is the maximum. Or assigned byte, rather. In Microsoft, I'm pretty sure it's also 127. Oh. So it's unsigned, but the display is signed for some reason. That's weird. Are we perhaps uncovering some hints of jank in this game?
Jank is what the name of the game is.
Yep, it's a janked up Chips Challenge party. Probably should have had them there to begin with. You can still salvage this. Alright, level almost solved. Alright, level solved. Now get the chips before you run out of time. Wow. It also keeps track of the number of each boot you have for some reason with a similar wraparound glitch. Interesting. Alright, so the bold time for this is 196 in Links and Steam, 204 in Microsoft. When a glitch happens, it still shows you having the boot. Wow. I could see that being abused pretty badly in an insane level. Elementary. This has another dispatch from Melinda. Dear Chip, this level reminds me of my elementary school days when I experienced the burning fires of passion to learn, the keys to wisdom, and the bombs and bear traps of my first social encounters. Just remember that blocks come through again in the end. Reminiscently, Melinda. This level does not give you a lot of time to solve it, by the way.
Oh. I was gonna say I just assumed that the gap there is death.
That is a bear trap.
Bear trap. Yeah. Good thing.
The button to hold it down is past the chip socket. Yes, backseatingly. Yeah, it's my favorite pastime. Besides, actually playing video games myself. That isn't really an option here unless we decide to race, and I can't really do that unless I gift this game to him on Steam. We do have his laptop here, but that would be hard. Alright, so, which maze are you going to go to first?
Well, we have all of the equipment. So that's
you do have all of the equipment.
Guess we'll take this one. And the thief.
Yep. You definitely don't want to step on the thief until you're good and ready. You're out of blue keys.
Key. 5 chips remain.
I find it amusing that Chip does not have a animation where he's swimming. It just looks like he's wading through the water. In MS, it looks like he's actually swimming.
I think it is doubtful.
Sorry to say, I think you are out of time.
Yes.
Alright. Now you have a general idea what you're doing. Time to do it again, but faster. Alright, so in each of the elemental sections, there are 3 chips and a key to find. You're going to need to get everything.
Yep. What happens if you go to the thief on this one? With the ice...
The level would become unsolvable.
Well, where would you go on the ice?
It would send you back to the start, which is why speedrunners do the ice section last.
Right. What I mean is, that would be fast.
It would be faster, yeah, to slide along without the boots.
Right.
That's why speedrunners do it last.
Okay. Right.
Alright. You better pick one. Just go with it. You have all the boots. There's no real hazard other than running out of time. And we got, yeah, hang on a second here. I don't know if I'll actually be able to kick this guy. Yeah, that's problematic. Oh well. Sometimes you just gotta let anybody post, even the bots. Alright, what's left? The water? Yeah, the water. Okay, time to head on back. You might have enough time to do this. If you don't get lost. Oh, you missed one. Okay, that's all the chips. Go up. The final puzzle. Success! Alright, the bold time for this is 87 on Lynx, 88 on Steam, 89 on Windows.
Speedy.
Yep. Cell blocked. This is just a straight up maze. It's also the only level where the password has the same letter 3 times in a row. Alright, I'm gonna let you fool around in the maze for a little bit. When I get back, I'll tell you how to get through this, because this is kind of dumb. Like, the straight up mazes are just dumb. They would not hold up in modern day level design. Ah, you might be on the right track, actually. Go down here. Yeah, go down here. Alright. Okay, go right here, and then down. And just follow the path until you see the exit. Yay! Finished! Good work!
Fine.
Yep, the bold time in Microsoft and Lynx is 971. Nice day. Oops. Well, it's not a nice day for Chip, I guess, but, yeah. Walkers! The most annoying enemy in the game. They move straight forward, and when they hit a wall, they turn randomly. In Steam and Lynx, sometimes they can get stuck against walls or in corners, but in Microsoft, they are constantly moving, which makes them even harder to deal with. Also, for some reason in Microsoft, they look like balls of yarn. I don't really get it. It's like somebody described all of the enemies, but they did a poor job of it, so the poor sprite artist at Microsoft was just like, what the heck do I do with this? Bummer. By the way, the level is shaped like a smiley face. There are exits in all four corners, so just once you get the smile, just pick a direction and go.
Beep. Lots of beeping.
This is apparently the first level where the bold score actually has a rating for luck difficulty.
Well, the luck is definitely something we'll need for this.
Yes. Just remember, the only enemy that actively pursues you is the teeth. The others just... they have rules for moving.
Somehow I don't think a random path qualifies.
Well, it's not so much a random path as just random turning. But yeah, finished. Good work. Bold time is 82 on Links and Steam, 83 on Microsoft.
Castle mode.
Yep. Fun fact, this is the only level in the game that has a chip socket but no chips.
Huh, yeah.
Alright. I think I'm going to be mean here and just say nothing for a little while. Oh yeah, those purple lines are thin walls. You can't push anything through them, and you can't walk through them. He's paranoid now. He knows there's a trick that can make this level really easy, but I'm not telling him what it is. At least not for, I don't know, maybe another 2 or 3 minutes. Getting the block out of there. It's against the wall, you're not going to get it out. Alright. Whoop. Well, I mean, if you had flippers, you could do that. See if you can find flippers somewhere in the level.
Oh, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if there was one under one of these blocks. So just push everything.
Whoop. You haven't pushed them all yet.
Some are in corners.
Yeah, well, those ones you pushed into the corner yourself. There is exactly one block that is in a position already that you couldn't get it to the water. The flippers are under that. What do you know? You were right here when you reset last time. PogChamp. Alright. The bold time for this level is 552 on Steam and Lynx, 553 on Microsoft. The route that does not use the flippers needs 5 blocks and has a best time of 434 seconds. So at least you beat it faster than that. Digger! The bold route here is the first that requires you to play an odd step. Even versus odd step determines on which of Chip's turns the teeth will move at.
Oh, I see.
Playing dangerously, are we? Bummer. It's possible to get the teeth stuck in their little alcoves without necessarily having to free them.
Like so.
Yeah. Of course, you're going to have to do a little bit of digging for some of them. Even versus odd is Microsoft. In Lynx it goes even 0 to 3 and odd 0 to 3. And in Steam it's the same, but you can't set it at the start of a level. Yes, that is a feature exclusive to Tile World. In other versions of the game, you have to set it without just using it. You have to set it the hard way by resetting on a particular frame. Looks like you've made things hard for yourself there. Woof? What are you woofing at, Annabelle, huh? Crazy doggo. Oop. That may have been a mistake. Hey, as long as Chip doesn't get eaten, right? Or bit, anyway. I don't know if these things will actually eat a guy. They just look like regular old novelty grade chattering teeth. Well, at least you're making things entertaining for our viewers. How are you gonna get out of this one, though?
With finesse.
Nice. And now you're dead. Bummer. The bold route for this is pretty bold. So it may interest you to know that Chip's challenge is in a complexity class of problems called P-space.
P-space, huh?
Yep. You know about like P-complete, NP-complete?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. P-space is even harder than NP. Because time is unlimited, space is limited, and things have particular rules by which they move. Basically, a class of problems that you can embed within a finite space with unbounded time.
Your point being that since space is involved, it becomes more complicated.
I think. I don't really know the details. I am going for a master's in computer science, but this is not something they have taught yet.
Protein folding's easy compared to Chip's challenge.
Chip's challenge, Sokoban, and Drod.
Yeah, there you go.
Also chess, perhaps. Especially if you are getting into 5-dimensional chess.
Well, I think that might be a little bit higher than P-space there.
I don't know. Like, there's no limitations on P-space saying it has to be 2 dimensions specifically, I think.
5 chips.
Oops. Yep. Hey, you trapped him. Oh no! You have trapped yourself! Maximum turnabout! Alright, you did it! Go Bitbuster! Alright, the bold time for this is 171 in all versions.
171.
Tossed salad. This level is interesting. I will leave it to you to find out why. I'm going to refill my water. Storm and the sunset outside make everything look like a sickly yellowish green. It's kind of weird. Oh, watch out for the bug. Past the section I was going to comment on. Yeah, you saw those balls bouncing around in the bear traps earlier, right?
I did.
I'm pretty sure whoever made this level decided to recreate the Tower of Hanoi for some reason as a time limit trap. You got plenty of moves to get everything and get out, though. Moving dangerously, are we? Oh, you're dead. Wow, that was a fast death. You're not in a huge rush to get all of these chips. Like, there's very little risk of running out of time, either due to the balls and blocks or due to the time limit. See? Tower of Hanoi.
No, I don't see a Tower of Hanoi there.
Oh. You know what that puzzle is, right?
I do, but I don't see it in that.
Alright, think of it as like a binary counter then. The ball on top is the ones digit, the ball below it is the twos, then the fours, and so on.
Oh, so it's just doing...
Oh, and now you're trapped. Okay, I guess you do have a slightly shorter time limit than I expected. Oop, bug.
Too many bugs in the program.
Yeah. And not even all of them are yellow. Or I guess those are more orange than yellow. In the Microsoft tile set, they're yellow with purple legs. I think that might have been a bad move. It's definitely an interesting way to enforce a time limit on one section of the level. In Chips Challenge 2, you could achieve the same effect with counter gates. I think you... Well, you got all this there. Yes, okay. That is the last chip in this section. One chip left. You made it. You're not going to make it through there. One step at a time. Unless you think you can get away with more. You can actually make it going this way. At last, you did it! New achievement! Completed levels 1 to 20.
There you go.
Yep. Alright, so, did anything seem off about that level to you?
No, just the usual.
How about the fact that there was no chip socket?
Yeah, that is true.
There is no reason to collect the chips because there is no chip socket. Because of that, the bold time is 340. Onward.
Boom. That's how the ragtime ends.
But the challenge turns out to be harder than Chip thought. The Bitbusters want it that way, to keep out lobotomy heads. Iceberg! This is the first level where the player is likely to encounter the cross-checking glitch.
Cross-checking?
Only in Microsoft, though. In Lynx and Steam, you are good to go.
What?
The block is sitting on a clone machine.
Great. Why do I care? Because I can... Yeah, okay.
Yep. You need to find the chips and then find the exit. Well, there's the exit. Still gotta find those chips. That path above you and a little bit to the right might be worth investigating. Well, the level doesn't really take that long to solve if you know what you're doing.
Huh. Yes, I see.
There's an invisible wall between you and the exit, going that way.
How cruel.
Yes. There's no way around it this time. You're gonna have to get the chips. Bummer. Hey, you found something. One to the left. Want me to get you something? A drink, maybe?
No, thanks.
Okay. You found the chips!
All the chips are at stake.
Yep.
You know, this reminds me of something, but I can't seem to remember.
Bad idea. You got out of the way. You're gonna have to pack that dirt down before you send the block over there. Oh, there's a block in the way of the block, not dirt. Okay, never mind. One more block. You should have enough time to do this. Victory! The bold time for this level is 116 in Steam, 115 in Lynx, 119 in Microsoft. There's actually a secret route down from the chips that takes you to the exit with only one more block needed.
Yikes.
Forced entry. Yes, this level is very likely to make everybody dizzy.
The poor viewers.
We could switch to Microsoft graphics for this one. Microsoft graphics don't move quite as much.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Mouse time. The mouse is here. There we go. Much better.
Wow, it's so peaceful.
Yep. So yeah, you're gonna have to force your way around the conveyor belts if you want to actually get any chips. They won't take you to them on their own. The teleporter is there in case you need to go another time. The bold route for this stage is actually incredibly fast, and in Microsoft it gets them all in only 7 seconds with a gratuitous amount of boosting. Just remember, you can step off a 4th floor sideways.
So close.
You got it! So, the bold time in Microsoft is 293. Lynx is 288, Steam is 289. Now, for one of the most evil levels in the game, Blobnet.
Blobnet, huh?
Yep. Blobs move completely randomly at half of Chip's speed. No save states. Oh, were you just trying to turn on the conveyor animation again?
Yeah.
Well, there's no conveyor belts in this level. There's no conveyor belts for a while. We don't have to worry about it now.
It's the motion to see the blobs eat me.
Go to Edit Preferences.
Edit.
Change your theme to original. There you go. Oops. If a blob is at least 2 tiles away from the chip, you can hop on and off again safely. That is the best advice I can really give you. This is one of the hardest bold routes in the game because it's so dependent on luck. Of course, the execution also is a 5-star rating. In Steam, there are only 4 random seeds. Really? Dear Chip, sorry about all the green blobs. They came from a genetics experiment that didn't quite go right. I walled off this lab quite some time ago and wouldn't dream of asking you to go in except that I left 88 chips there. This level requires patience, good timing, patience, and patience. Patiently, Melinda. Bummer.
46 chips left.
Oof. Oh, you made it about halfway. Oop. Patience, young Padawan. That was a pretty risky move there. This level was practically made to steal quarters.
Oh, was this on an arcade machine?
No. It's just that mean. Ooh. I mean, there's really nothing stopping us from skipping the level. Oh, he stopped in the open space.
The strategy seemed to work pretty decent, though.
Alright. That's all the edge chips taken care of.
I mean, it's probably not going to work, but I figured
It would be funny if it does. I'll give you that much. Bummer.
No, it's too good to be true. Even more ragtime gal. Yeah, I think it'll probably take too long.
Alright, in the interest of time then, how about I give it a shot?
Sure.
Really? Too many blorbs. Let's see. Of course, there had to be two over here now. Oops!
Bummer.
Alright, one more attempt and then we'll just skip it. I think our viewers in the Chips Challenge Discord get the point. Which most of them have probably already played this level. Probably should just get all of these though. I would if there weren't two blobs in the way. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, the blobs don't actively move toward you. They move completely randomly.
Nonetheless, they are carnivorous.
Yeah. Funny how that works. Really? 3 of them? Get out of here, all of you. Excuse me. There we go.
The ooze.
Here we go. Ooh, that was bad. That was a bad move. stopped on the wrong square. Ooh, okay, we're skipping.
Halfway there, and just think you won't get that achievement now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll get it off camera.
Yeah.
Probably. Ortogeld, which is an anagram of toggle door. The bold time for BlobNet is 436 on Microsoft and Steam, 435 on Lynx. The Melinda time, which is the fastest theoretical time, is 444 for Microsoft, 443 for Lynx.
gotcha.
BlobNet is the 23rd level in Chips Challenge 1 and is on any serious chipster's list of most hated levels of all time. It's only the 23rd level of the game. Absurd. Only one person has been able to get the bold time so far. You don't actually need to mash against the toggle door. You can just hold the button and Chip will go. Just, not exactly safe with all these other gliders around. If you hit the toggle door yourself, the toggle doors in the glider rooms would be open most of the time. Both faster and safer than waiting around for the other guys. Wow! That's rude, rude McBeans. Yeah, go outside and hit the green button. There. See, now it's a bit safer. Just watch out for the gliders on your way down. Good thinking. That'll make the timing a bit faster too if you can get it in the right position. Just make sure you don't accidentally send them into the room. I mean, go for it. Just push that bottom block to the left to the right a few times. 2 more. You sent them into the room. Okay, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay, 1 more. Actually, 1 more to make it even faster. There. Now go.
Okay, now they're on a loop there.
Yes, they are in a loop. You're safe. None of them are going to turn right.
No, we actually need to deconstruct it.
No, you don't.
How sad.
Oh, yeah, I guess you do, Where's it gonna go? Oop. And, you just made a level unsolvable. I don't think you're gonna have enough time to salvage this.
Marvelous.
You can push a block into a room to get a glider out. Yeah, but he's only got like 50 seconds left. It's not really enough time to trap one of them. And get the chips and get to the exit. What is this, the glider rodeo?
Okay.
Alright, so try forcing the move that block like two to the left. Yeah. Alright, now move the block above the toggle door one down.
Above
the green button, excuse me. The block above the green button, move it one down.
Okay.
Alright, now, okay. Yes. Go. 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 No, push the block. There you go. And now we don't need to bother them again. There is apparently a way to get them to toggle it even faster, but,
Get them caught on the same block? Is it even possible? Probably not with the XY coordinates in this game.
well, you have to use a block to split up the two gliders and then trap them in the same area somehow. Kind of weird and complicated, and it's not really necessary if you're just playing casually. It's a speedrun strat. This has been your musical yawn hour type moment. I mean, I hope it doesn't last an hour, but, you know. Ooh! You almost got boinked by a glider. In the MS graphics, gliders are vaguely ghost-shaped gray shapes with a blue circle in the middle.
The blue circle in the middle?
Yeah, the blue circle is the cockpit, obviously, but with a 16-color palette, it doesn't look very good. Certainly nothing to indicate they are technological at all. They just look like things.
What did the blobs look like on that system?
They look like blobs.
Oh.
With like yellow pixel speckles in the middle of them, I think. Alright, that's all the chips got. What are you... Okay. The bold time for this is 430 in Microsoft, 431 in Lynx with a public time of 428, and 428 on Steam. Blink is just a straight up teleport maze.
Another maze?
Yep.
Oh no.
I would recommend sticking to the vertical cycles of the teleporters until you run out of chips to get. Then switch to the horizontal. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 8 teleporters exactly. So there's actually 4 cycles, not 2. You tired?
Yeah, just something in my eye there.
Okay. Was it tears?
Tears of pain.
You got a whole 10 minutes for this, so not too difficult, really. You need to pause, hit F5.
Pause.
So how's everyone doing tonight? This is quite the event if 4 or 5 people from the Chips Challenge Discord all decided to drop in. for the guy who only showed up there just today. Like, seriously, thank you all. I don't usually even get this many viewers for any of my streams, even the disguise streams. Yeah, I mean, this game has been around quite a while. It's always good to see a fellow fan. You know, I play all sorts of things. Like, you can go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/surrealcanine, and you can see I've got a whole bunch of other stuff. Heck, if Comeback Kid had shown up, we would be playing La Milana tonight, not Chips Challenge. Aside from that, I do Zelda randomizers, I play RPGs sometimes, Disgaea especially. And due to the whole, pandemic thing, we're missing 4 of the Zangief boys if you include Esther. But yeah. As far as the foreseeable future goes, it's just going to be me, Anoth, and Comeback Kid, who couldn't make it today for some reason. Hoping we'll have enough going on to tide us over until the others can get back. Hey, look who's back. Yes. Oop. A bit unsteady there. There you go.
Thank you. Alright, maze.
Maze, yep. But yeah, like, that's the best advice I can give for this level, is to just stay on the same cycle until you know you've run out of chips on that cycle. With an even number of teleporters, there are 4 cycles you can be on, with a couple of points where you can cross between them. That said, ice my water, and perhaps biology. I also have a different kind of chips if you're tired of tortilla chips.
No, I think I'm all chipped out.
Fair enough. Heal! Oh yeah, a bunch of you are probably curious about what it says on my shirt. Let me stand in front of the camera and try not to get in Anoth's way, and you can see what it says. How's that? Can you guys see that? Whoops! Lost my balance. This is a shirt I got from a college in Massachusetts called Worcester Polytechnic Institute. If you know your math and physics, you can see the formulas spell out WPI. This being Newton's third law. Wait, no. This is the formula for work. The ideal gas law, and of course, square root of -1 is I. It's one of my favorite shirts. Everybody always asks me what the formulas mean. Now, granted, I didn't go to WPI. I considered it, but there was another college I got a full ride on, and it was a lot closer, so I went there. You are making pretty good progress here. You have been on this cycle already. It's time to switch cycles. You have not been on this cycle. Don't go changing this yet. Did you go down from there before?
Not sure.
Alright, well, you're back at the start of the level. If you went around the loop there, you could have switched to a horizontal cycle. Yeah, around that loop.
Yeah, I definitely don't get how the teleporters work.
Well, in this case, there are 8 of them, and none of them are blocked in any direction, so you just have, suppose you assign all of the teleporters a number, 1 through 8.
Mm-hmm.
If you enter on the left side of teleporter 1, you'll come out on the right side of teleporter 2, then left side of teleporter 3, right side of teleporter 4, and so on. Travel through all 8 teleporters, and you'll end up back on the left side of teleporter 1. That would be the first cycle. Now, suppose somewhere like here, for example, there are 2 teleporters connected. Two teleporters connected, and it allows you to get on the right side of the odd teleporters and the even side, or the left side of the even teleporters. That would be a different cycle. And then, of course, you have the vertical exits, which are another 2 cycles. Of course, it doesn't matter because you're out of time. Top of teleporter 4. Bottom of teleporter 5. That would be an earlier teleporter that lets you change cycles, but go back through teleporter 5. Now you're on top of 6. Bottom of 7. I think the right path also has a chip here. No. Alright, so go back up, and you are on top of teleporter 8. And going down again would take you to the start, so let's go right from here. Alright, yes, now we are on the right side of teleporter 1, I think. Yeah. Left of 2. Right of 3. Which, guess we're getting a little bit out of order here, but that's fine. Left of 4. Which you have already gotten, I guess. Yeah, we came through here from the top teleporter, so go right again. Right of 5. Hey, puppy. Left of 6. It's a puppy, puppy, puppy. This is Annabelle. We're dog sitting for someone recovering from COVID in our church. She's the most adorable puppy. She sure does make a lot of noise, though. Right of 7. Left of 8. Now we can switch cycles again. Alright, we have already been on this cycle, so just keep going until we can change cycles again. Up, down, I think. Yes, down from here we can change cycles again. Alright, top of 1, bottom of 2, top of 3, bottom of 4. And we're going to want to remember this. This is where we start our last cycle. Go up through the teleporter to get to the top of 5. Bottom of 6. 2 chips to get here. Alright, up once more to get to the top of 7. Ignore that one. Bottom of 8. Alright, now cycle back around to 4 so we can change tracks. 1.
Back to 4?
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. Change tracks here by going to the left. Okay. Yep, through there. Left of 5. Right of 6, and so on. And Puppy wants to get up on my bed. Woohoo! Alright, yes, okay, we're still on the right track, but I have lost track of the teleporters.
7.
7, okay. 8. Not very many more chips to get. Oop, yeah, don't change tracks here. Alright, 1. Yeah, keep going. No. 2. Get back to 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Yeah, go left still. Because we started this cycle with 4. 2. And that is all the chips. So now we need to get back on one of the vertical cycles. Yes, and we should be able to ride this cycle all the way to the exit. The bold time for this in Microsoft is 435, in Lynx and Steam it's 422. Chips. Let's see here. Dear Chip, I stutter with excitement when I think of the 170 chips I left in this area. Timing is important. You'll no doubt run across or be run over by my pet Paramecium. He's been all alone in the lab for too long. You'll have to move fast to snatch the last chip away from him. I expect he might be trampled a few times, but believe me, Chip, it can be done. Apologetically, Melinda. In the Steam version, the Paramecia are replaced by centipedes, which always follow the wall on their right. Oop. There's probably a better way to safely get those chips on the right side. Don't hit that button. Don't let the ball hit that button either until you're ready to exit the level. That will start cloning an endless number of teeth.
Huh. Oh, that's good. Ah, there it is.
Yep, that's the cloning machine. It's off. Don't worry about it. Should be, yeah, if you... Ooh, you started going a little too late. That's fine. This level is actually... I would say it's a bit easier than the last couple of them. There's less that could... Well, I say there's less that could go wrong, but it might be time to teach you back swiping.
I don't have a sword for that.
No, this is not Deadly Rooms of Death, but you can, well, I guess it's more side swiping in this case. Yeah, something like that. Just gotta leave him stranded out in the open, just walking around in a circle. He's stuck there now. Unless a stray teeth happens to pass through, but we're not gonna let that happen. Loop the bugs. You know, scoot the burbs. Yeah, don't get those from this side. Too hazardous. Turns out getting killed can be hazardous for your health.
You don't say.
As soon as the ball bounces off the chip in front of you, that's when you want to go. Too late, again. Alright, those are taken care of. Ooh! Oh, you missed one. Oop. A little early on that one. Sideswiping these guys is always scary. There's a level pretty late in Chip's Challenge 2 that requires you to learn the technique. And get really good at it, because you need to do it a whole bunch of times. Ooh, that was a little early. Oop. If you hadn't stopped moving, you could have gotten it. What do you mean? What do you mean? You don't need to do what if you can deal with what chaos? Are we talking about clear out again? Because you kind of do need to get every chip in that level, and it's all chips and centipedes. Unless you're saying there's a technique to get them to get out and start going around the walls. Yeah, okay. I guess that does make sense, and I don't know, maybe it is easier than the sideswiping. I did it by sideswiping, because I was dumb. And now they're out of sync with each other. Go. Go. Yes, okay.
Okay,
right,
two chips left.
Yep, the last one is, what did you do? I trapped the, yeah, okay. You don't really need to keep the ball trapped, it's not really going to be in anyone's way. Considering how much time you have to get to the exit. Oop. I mean, I say that and then it gets in your way. Go! Go! Finished. Good work. Alright, the bold time for Chips is 253 on Steam, 254 on Microsoft and Lynx. Alright, level 27. Go with the flow. You're going against the flow. Let's see if we can get these guys to have a different parody before going for the fire boots. Let's see some flippers that you might be in your interest to get. Ooh, that is the contents of the level. Oop, right into the fire. If you hold the left arrow, you'll get off at the earliest opportunity. Oh wow, you can actually get the fire boots right away. Interesting. It's gotta be an incredibly precise move, though. Also, you got that block stuck. Now you gotta restart. Watch your Sokobaning. Good. Sokobans are Soko banned. Yes, indeed. Chips Challenge 1 had enough of them for anybody. The one in Chips Challenge Level Pack 2 is just evil. Let's be real here. Heck, the ones in Chips Challenge 2 are evil. Not just the ones in the level packs. To give you an idea, Ian, like, the final level of Chips Challenge 2 has you solving, like, up to 25, I think, mini Sokobans. You need to do them all in under 10 minutes in order to get the maximum point bonus. And then you gotta wait 3 hours for the rest of the point bonus. Oop! You just screwed yourself.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you stepped on a pop-up wall and without going through it. Might be in your best interest to get the flippers first. I think you broke it by moving that right block up too early. There you go. Only 4 out of 26, huh? That sounds about right, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Chip! Hit the blue button. You only need to hit it once. Then you can get the fire boots. Puppy is trying so hard to go to sleep. But we will not let her because the lights are on. Puppy can't go to sleep if the lights are on. That's just how puppies work. Right, Annabelle? Alright. Flip the tanks again before trying to go for the exit. You don't want them to kill you trying to do something. You double flip them. We have gone with the flow. Alright. Microsoft has a bold time of 147. Lynx 144. Steam 145. Ping Pong. This is a pretty simple level. First objective is to find a way in. Remember, blue walls aren't always real. Bummer. There's an interesting principle of block pushing for trying to push two or more adjacent blocks to the same place. It's called the block donut rule. Yeah. Basically, oh, yeah, that is probably a bad thing.
Only if you need the block.
Well, now, how do you expect to get those chips? Bummer. Omega lol. Yes. Oh, right. In Steam, you can slap the blocks. I forgot about that. I was waiting for an opportunity to bring that up, too. Dang it. I am the worst chips challenge. I'm the worst bit buster. Yes, so while you are moving past a block, if you input the arrow toward the block, you can slap it and keep moving in the direction you're already going. Yeah, like that. That's how you would get it out of a tricky corner. Whoop. Why did you decide that was the best move? I mean, if you're getting tired, we can call it a night or switch to Duck Game or something.
Yeah, fair enough. I could use a change of pace.
Yeah, alright. Let's play some Duck Game. I need to find the mouse. I need to find the mouse and I need to find... Well, there's another controller right here.
Here we go. We learned the important technique right at the end of the stream.
Yes. Well, I mean, block slapping isn't usable everywhere. It's just... It isn't beneficial everywhere. It's just beneficial in some situations, like that. But hey, 27 levels out of a theoretical 144 is not bad. Whoops. And then we opened the browser accidentally.
Oops.
We have internet! Alright, so yeah, those of you guys who are new to the Zomgif Boys stream, on Friday nights we usually play a little bit of one game and then we wind down the night with some Duck Game. If you guys haven't seen Duck Game before, it's pretty great. It's nothing like Chips Challenge, though. Except for the fact that blocks can very easily kill you. At least in my hands they can. Where is it? Here we go. Duck Game. Build Duck Game. Properties. Duck Game! Whee! Also, I need to change the window size, or else the thing... Excuse me, video game. There. Go! Here's your controller. Okay. Whoops. Oh no, it's caught under the headphones. It's caught under everything. And it's not going. Why is it not going? There we go! Presented by Corptron. We can turn this down a little bit, somehow. There we go. Duck Game is a game where ducks, they game. By which I mean they try to shoot each other with guns. It's pretty great. If you don't like guns, I recommend hawking op now. Yes, that is exactly the thing which can be said. You sure you don't want some water?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Actually, I forgot to see if the JNEC is on. Also, I need to get reoriented here. There we go.
Good thing.
Yeah. Oops. Well, I just crunched the chips. You know, crunchitize me, Captain. Etc. Etc. This microphone is partly in the way, and I am going to move it. There we go. Oh no. There has been a video game. A video game has... Excuse me.
What?
The net hit the wall and then went straight down. Shotgun! Get back here. Get back here, I say. Whoops.
What? If you wanted to go in, you should have gone by yourself.
Yeah, well, maybe I'm just a doofus. Heck yeah! Dude, that's kind of bounced.
Oh.
There's a gun right next to you.
It's heavy. Oh.
Yep.
I had no idea.
And as it turns out, oil is heavy. This is a lesson I'm sure we can all take to heart.
I'm sure it'll apply somewhere.
That sure was an exchange of services. Did I hit you mid-flight? Wow. Nice. Ooh! that was an event. Ah, dang it. Oop, thank you. Oh no, I missed. Wow, I got your feathers, but it didn't get you. Swords! Do you like swords? Whoops. It turns out Armor doesn't exactly protect from landmines. Good to know.
Guess not. Why are you touching my dead body?
I don't know. Trying to juggle, but I'm holding the wrong direction. No! You got me. I have been got. Oh, jeez! Oh yeah, that reminds me, Worms Armageddon also got an update pretty recently, which is surprising for a game from 1999, but it did. It happened. An update was had. I think I tried to teach Comeback Kid to play it once. Have you ever played it?
No.
No? Yeah, it's fun. It's in the artillery game where you blow up the enemy team's worms. And destroy a lot of the terrain in the process. I don't know what I'm doing. I should just be grabbing the gun. There we go. Boing, boing, boing. Ooh, you got my armor. So I will just get more armor. Yay! What an intense match this is turning out to be. For the Imperial Duck Troopers. Ah, dang it. Oh no! It turns out I have played Worms Armageddon. Projectile motion. It's fun for all ages. For a second. Oh jeez! Wow, that was some bouncing.
That better make the highlight reel.
Oh no, the door. Did you see that flip? Whoa! Wow. I can't even be mad at that. That was a very good zigzagging there. You gotta zig before you can zag. Cool people don't look at explosions. One shot, one kill. Not necessarily caused by one another.
No causation. Maybe a little bit of correlation.
You did pretty good. He got a few very amusing kills on me. So, you have that.
John Mallard.
Yeah. The younger Zomgif boys are the ones that are good at duck game. Combat Kid especially, who, again, could not make it for whatever reason.
Of course, he isn't like watching the highlights.
Probably not. He doesn't have power. There we go. Made it onto the highlights. You're so cute, Annabelle. Why are you so cute, puppy? Why are you so cute? Blammo! Yeah, the computer thinks we all suck. I get it. Coffee! Coffee! I don't actually like coffee. Okay, one more round?
Yeah, one more.
Here we go! Video games! Ahoy! Also, why did I plug the paddles back in? Aerate distraction. Just no one playing this. That was a chain reaction there.
Quite explosive.
Oh, jeez! Roast duck has landed on the mine. Yay, mind control! Ducks on Fire, the video game. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. Now I'm out of ammo. Did you know Dominic always wins this stage? It's a good thing he's not here.
In his honor.
Yes, exactly. Could have gotten that through here, by the way. Oh no! You have survived your defenestration!
No defenestration for me. Oh.
Yeah, well, boink. Scientific progress. It goes boink. Video games? What are those? I'm pretty sure such a thing has never existed. Whoop, 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 the sword. Could not get away from the swords. I like swords and they like me, I guess.
Oh.
Yep. Mutually assured duckstruction. Wow, look at this stack of look at that stack of boxes. I can't juggle the minigun very well. It's too heavy. Whoops! Dang it. Sure, I'll take one of these. Ducks on fire. Quick draw McGee.
More like quick draw ducky.
Yeah, really.
Ducky
Whoops.
or something like that.
Wait, how did I survive that? I slid right over that mine. How did I survive that? Grappling hooks are fun. It's practice for playing Worms Armageddon. Did you not understand how to use those? You press A in midair and it activates the grappling hook. You swing around with the control pad and then you press A again to jump off.
Oh. Right, A is the fire button, so if you jump... And
No, it's not the fire button. X is the fire button. A is jump.
Oh, so if you jump...
Yeah, so you jump and then press A again.
Oh,
you
okay.
activate the grappling hook, but only if the targeting laser is hitting something.
Oh, okay. Double tap.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, you know for next time.
Guess that's it for me.
Yep.
You want to watch the highlight reels?
Yeah, we can do that. I can get us some... I don't know what we have for dessert, actually. We got ice cream.
Yeah.
No? Alright. Sword explosion. That's how we roll in the saxophone. I don't know. Salad is getting kind of played out, I think.
Salad?
Yes. It is a thing I say when I do not know what else I am supposed to say.
Word salad?
Yeah, pretty much. Saxophone salad. Slaxophone, if you will. Computer hates us. Yay!
He says,
Coffee again! Most of these stats are probably just nonsense. I never really understood what goes into them.
Curious if they are actually using different temperatures each time, or if they're always the same coffee temperature.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Oh.
Training day. Okay. First time I ever noticed that talk button. Dominic usually skips past all of these. Including Vincent, but we did not get to see Vincent today. Alright, well, that has been our stream. Thank you guys for watching. Those of you new to this channel, I usually stream Sunday nights and Friday nights. Friday nights is a group stream, Sunday is a solo stream. My solo stream next week is going to be more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, possibly followed by Wind Waker Randomizer. Chips Challenge, well, Anoth is the only Zomgif boy to show up next week. That's what we're going to be doing. Otherwise, we're going to be starting La Mulana, and I hope to see you all then. Anything you want to say to anyone?
Have a good night.
Simple, straightforward, to the point. It's a thing. Whoosh. Bye-bye, everybody. Oh, yeah, before I forget. Love and peace! Gotta get that in somewhere.